If someone bites their nails, it can signal anxiety or perfectionism. If someone always corrects others, it may come from insecurity. If someone claps their hands while laughing, they're genuinely amused. Women often lick their lips during conversations with someone they find attractive. Life is like perpetual drunkenness. The pleasure passes, but the headache remains. A diamond fallen into a dunghill is no less precious. Never open a door that you can't lock again. Most women experience peak desire when stimulated both genitally and through nipple stimulation. The big drum only sounds well from a distance. If you tell the truth too early, you are laughed at. Too late, and you are stoned. The most popular sexual fantasy in America is group, followed by BDSM. A real grave is not in the ground, but in men's hearts. If someone laughs too much, they might actually be hiding sadness. You don't put a wooden pot on the fire twice. Gold bears more gold. If someone scratches their neck while talking, it signals doubt or hesitation. To turn a woman on, focus on various erogenous zones like the legs, chest, and neck, rather than just the genitals. Heaven is at the feet of mothers. If women are stressed, their ability to get pregnant drops. If someone sleeps a lot, it could mean they're lonely or depressed. If you yawn, 60% of people around you will yawn too. Having a good discussion is like having riches. Women's tears contain chemicals that lower men's testosterone. Lonely people are more likely to take longer showers to feel warmth. Wisdom is not like money to be tied up and hidden. If someone walks fast, it shows they're more confident and goal-driven. Women are more likely to experience depression than men. One who causes others misfortune also teaches them wisdom. If someone interrupts often, it can mean they're impatient or excited. People judge trustworthiness in less than 1/10 of a second. Don't think there are no crocodiles just because the water is calm. Women smile more, but not when power is equal in the room. If someone easily gets angry, it can mean they crave love and attention. He who refuses to obey cannot command. If you fall in love, your brain releases the same chemicals as cocaine. Women are better at reading micro-expressions than men. One falsehood spoils 1,000 truths. Humans are more likely to obey an authority figure even against their morals. If someone can't cry, it may mean they're emotionally numb or traumatized. When deeds speak, words are nothing. Chronic loneliness changes your brain like physical pain does. If someone's feet point toward you, it shows genuine interest. A wise person doesn't fall down the same hill twice. Men are more likely to take dangerous risks for attention. People are 3 times more likely to lie in text than face-to-face. If someone listens to sad music often, it might mean they feel comfort in pain. Men lie 6 times a day on average, women about 3. People who have regular intimacy look younger than those who don't. If someone plays with their hair, it often signals attraction or nervousness. Long-distance couples are more likely to share deeper conversations. Men are more likely to struggle with expressing emotions. If someone remembers small details about you, it means you matter to them. Eye contact longer than 7 seconds feels uncomfortable or romantic. Loneliness can weaken your immune system by up to 30%. If someone blinks rapidly, it can show they're uncomfortable or lying. If someone loves intimacy too much, it means he or she had best partner and experience. Men are 4 times more likely to die by suicide. If someone avoids eye contact, it may signal guilt, shyness, or anxiety. Couples who laugh together are more likely to stay together. If someone copies your body language, it means they like or respect you. A family tie is like a tree. It can bend, but it cannot break. Men with deeper voices are seen as more attractive and dominant. If someone constantly jokes, it can hide their deepest insecurities. A man is more careful of his money than of his principles. Experiences bring more happiness than material things. People tend to remember and cherish experiences more than physical possessions. Too much money is as demoralizing as too little, and there's no such thing as exactly enough. People quickly adapt to higher income levels. This is called the hedonic treadmill. As income increases, expectations rise, leading to no long-term increase in happiness. An empty wallet can teach you the best lessons in life. Spending money on others makes people happier than spending on themselves. This is known as pro-social spending. Wealth can reduce empathy. Studies suggest that wealthy individuals are often less empathetic toward others' struggles. People in poorer countries often report higher life satisfaction than those in rich countries. Strong social bonds and a sense of community play a key role. Every time you borrow money, you're robbing your future yourself. More wealth can lead to increased anxiety about losing it. The richer you get, the more you may fear losing your financial status. It isn't necessary to be rich and famous to be happy. It's only necessary to be rich. People judge others' financial decisions harshly. We are quick to criticize others for financial mistakes while excusing our own. We often compare our wealth to others. This is called the relative income effect, we feel richer or poorer based on who we compare ourselves to. If you live fake rich now, you'll retire real broke later. Money has special magic, and the monetary exchange follows its own laws, most of which we can't learn in any textbook on economics. People work harder when thinking about money. Just being reminded of money can increase effort and productivity. Money acts as a carrot dangled before the horse. No matter how fast the horse will run after the carrot, it will never get it. People love to spend on experiences, not on things. Thinking about money makes people more selfish. Studies show that even subtle reminders of money reduce generosity. Wealthier individuals are more likely to break small laws. Research suggests rich people are more likely to cheat on taxes or cut in line. Higher income is associated with less daily sadness, but not more daily happiness. Rich people are less likely to recognize facial expressions of others. They tend to be less aware of emotions in those around them. People believe money equals success. Even if someone is unethical, their wealth often makes them appear more competent. Your attitude towards money is defined by your personality type. Automatic saving leads to better financial habits. People save more when contributions are automatic. A lot of women still prefer to marry rich men and stay at home with their children. Breaking big financial goals into small steps makes them more achievable. Small wins increase motivation. Delayed gratification is a key to financial success. Those who can wait for rewards tend to build more wealth. Investing feels riskier than it actually is. People fear the stock market, even though it historically grows over time. Couples where the wife earns more than the husband tend to be less satisfied with their marriage and are more likely to divorce. People who visualize their future selves save more. Seeing an aged version of yourself increases retirement savings. Wealthy people often avoid lifestyle inflation. Smart investors keep their expenses stable even as income grows. The higher your income, the more likely you are to have found love. Use a debit, not credit card. Being in debt is negatively associated with happiness and is linked to health problems such as depression and anxiety. Arguments about money are the best predictor of divorce. Donate to charity. You'll get more of an emotional reward by supporting groups you feel closely connected to, or when a close friend asks for your help. The pain of paying with cash is greater than with credit cards. People spend more when using cards because they don't feel the money leaving their hands. If women didn't exist, all that money in the world would have no meaning. Financial decisions are influenced by emotions rather than logic. Most people justify their spending with logic, but decide emotionally. Most people want a significant other with a similar philosophy toward money and finances. A lot of people are attracted to those who have strong budgeting skills. Extravagant spenders are not popular. The U.S. study monitored people's supermarket shopping for a whole year, and half the people paid in cash, and half of them paid on a card. The people who paid on a card spent more money and bought more unhealthy snacks than the others did. While many of us need to get better at watching our pennies, it's not always the case that cheaper brands are better. Money buys happiness, but only up to a point. Studies show that after a certain income level, around $75,000 per year in the US. More money has diminishing returns on happiness. People tend to make worse financial decisions under stress. Stress activates the amygdala, leading to impulsive choices. Empty pockets never held anyone back. Only empty heads and empty hearts can do that. People respect self-made millionaires more than inheritors. Those who earned their wealth tend to be more admired than those who inherited it. Spending on luxury brands increases social status, but only temporarily. The effect fades as people get used to seeing luxury items. Shared financial goals make relationships stronger. Couples who plan finances together tend to have better relationships. People with similar money habits are more compatible in relationships. Opposing money mindsets, spender versus saver, can cause tension. Behavior. 1. Loneliness weakens your immune system. Humans need connection. Without it, the body itself begins to break down. 2. People with fewer friends often have stronger bonds. They trade quantity for quality, choosing intimacy over noise. 3. People respond more when you use their name. It's like flipping a switch in their brain's attention system. 4. Your brain reacts to negative words faster than positive ones. It's a survival trick from evolution. Finding danger was always more urgent than finding pleasure. That's why a single insult can stick longer than 10 kind words. 5. How you treat others says more about you than about them. Every act is a reflection of your soul. Kindness or cruelty reveals who you really are. 6. Doodlers actually remember conversations better. Keeping your hand busy frees your brain to pay attention. Those little sketches aren't distractions, they're memory anchors. 7. Emotionally charged events get remembered far more clearly than neutral ones. Ordinary moments fade, but love, fear, and grief leave permanent marks. 8. We naturally copy the body language of people we like. Crossed legs, tilted heads, even subtle hand gestures. All silent signals saying, "I feel connected to you." Mirroring is wordless rapport. 9. The color blue makes people feel calm and safe. From oceans to the sky, blue tells the brain, you're okay. 10. Your brain reacts to rejection like it reacts to physical pain. Being ignored lights up the same areas as getting hurt. Social pain isn't just emotional, it's real pain. 11. Your brain can rewire itself just by imagining something. Visualization activates nearly the same circuits as actual practice. The mind rehearses, the body follows. 12. Your brain is wired to notice threats more than opportunities. Better to miss a meal than miss a predator. Survival first, opportunity second. 13. Most people lie once or twice a day, usually to avoid drama or keep the peace. They aren't big lies, just small shields. I'm fine. I'll be there in 5. Sometimes lies are less about betrayal and more about harmony. 14. People who stay calm in chaos often went through stress earlier in life. Their nervous systems were trained under fire. What looks calm is often survival mode mastered over time. 15. Your brain gets more creative when you're a little tired. Fatigue lowers mental filters, allowing unusual ideas to break through. That late-night note you scribbled down could be nonsense or genius. 16. People who enjoy dark humor usually have higher emotional strength. Finding something funny in pain isn't cruelty, it's a shield. Humor is survival for some. 17. Women tend to be better at juggling tasks, men at drilling deep into one thing. It's not competition, it's complementary. These strengths were shaped by centuries of survival roles. 18. You are probably more attractive to others than you think. We obsess over our flaws, but others see fleeting moments, smiles, gestures that we miss. You're more magnetic than you realize. 19. Night owls are more likely to challenge rules and authority. Late-night thinkers push boundaries and carve their own path. The dark hours belong to rebels. 20. Talking to yourself isn't craziness. It's a superpower for self-control and focus. When you speak your thoughts out loud, your brain treats those words as direct commands. That's why athletes, surgeons, even chess champions talk to themselves. It's the mind coaching itself live. 21. Writing down your worries before bed clears mental clutter. The page becomes a container for your thoughts, making it easier for sleep to come. 22. People who love solitude are usually emotionally self-reliant. They find strength within instead of constantly seeking validation from others. 23. Talking to strangers boosts happiness. A simple smile at a cashier or nod to a neighbor feeds the social brain. Tiny moments of connection matter more than we think. 24. Writing down your goals makes you far more likely to reach them. Putting them on paper makes them real, a plan instead of just a thought. 25. Music with lyrics distracts your brain more than instrumental tracks. Lyrics compete with your own thoughts. That's why lo-fi or classical beats are productivity boosters. 26. Most of your decisions are made emotionally, then justified with logic afterward. Your heart leaps first. Your brain writes the explanation later. 27. Couples who laugh together stay together longer. Shared humor is glue. Every inside joke proves you see the world the same way. 28. Highly empathetic people literally feel pain when they see others hurt. Mirror neurons fire as if it's happening to them. Empathy isn't just emotional, it's biological. 29th. Daydreamers are often great problem solvers. Letting the mind wander isn't laziness. It's the brain experimenting freely without pressure. 30. Quiet people notice things others miss. While the room talks, they watch faces, patterns, and subtle truths that go unseen by everyone else. 31. Sharing secrets builds stronger relationships. Exchanging vulnerabilities deepens trust. It's how bonds grow. 32. Reading fiction boosts empathy. Every story is a chance to live another life, training the brain to feel what others feel. 33. The more you chase happiness, the more it slips away. Happiness isn't captured head-on. It comes as a side effect of living with purpose. 34. People who avoid eye contact aren't necessarily uninterested. Sometimes they're just deep in thought. 35. People who walk faster tend to live longer. Your pace is a sign of vitality. Life seems to stretch for those who move with energy. 36. People agree with you more when they're tired. Fatigue lowers resistance and makes the mind more open. 37. Highly intelligent people often overthink. Their sharp minds cut both ways, turning simple choices into endless spirals of possibilities. 38. Messy handwriting? It usually means your thoughts move faster than your pen can keep up. Those scribbles hide a storm of ideas racing through your brain. It's not sloppiness, it's speed. 39. Fast talkers are seen as more confident. Speed sounds like certainty, even if the message is the same. 40. Forgiving others improves mental health. Holding grudges ties you to stress. Letting go sets you free.